Roll the coin. We know the truth now. Peace to my beautiful people from this beautiful land. I love you and I'm in love with you. Hit the like button. Hit the share button. Put where you're from and put the coin in the chat. Put where you're from and put the coin in the chat. Put where you're from and put the coin in the chat. Put where you're from and put the coin in the chat. Today I'm going to do Q&A. Roll the coin. Soul Seer, what's up? East St. Louis, Jacksonville, Detroit, Tyson, what up? What up, though? Soul Seer, what up? Tyrone, roll the coin. Tyson, what up? What up, though? Soul Seer, what up? Tyrone, roll the coin. V. Scott, Tennessee. Big Uchi. Roll the coin. Memphis 10. Now in the background, they are asking my followers, do you personally know this creator on this video? What kind of police shit is this? Now, my people are sending me this. Why are they asking people, do they know me personally? This some police shit. Roll the coin. Now, we all know TikTok been sold to some more people. So I think it's about to get different on here. I think it's about to get, they starting to try to weed out the people who's speaking on our history. So now they asking people, do they know me personally when they like my video, right? You hunter-gatherers. I'm so sick of you hunter-gatherers. Roll the coin. What kind of police FBI question is that? Do you know this creator personally? Damn, did they ask that about a singer or a rapper or a damn football player? Did they ask y'all that? They don't care about that. They care about this. Roll the coin. Bow my head to my people. I love y'all. I'm in love with you. They care about this. They want to know who down. Who down with this shit? Who know him? Right? They want to know who know him. Yeah, what's going on? Who is affiliated? Well, we know the truth now. So they can ban your page, right? Or put a flag on your page. Or try to get rid of your page. This is crazy right here. This is profiling. I might call my attorney on y'all ass, TikTok. What kind of shit is this? Call my attorney on y'all, sue y'all ass for $30 million, come back on live and give away the money. Because this don't make no damn sense. Who the hell asking these type of questions? I know y'all sold TikTok, bro. But damn, this what y'all doing?
Edit text. 6 digits
Roll the
remaining. Chromebox spoken feedback.
That's crazy right there. I just want to show y'all that, bro. I just want to show y'all what kind of shit is going on with TikTok. Do you know him personally? What kind of question is that? Roll the coin. Let's keep going, man. These people wild. Yeah, they sold it, and now they doing shit like this. This some FBI shit. Now, if I was on here talking about Africans and the FBA and aliens and shit, Y'all we let me do whatever I want to do. But I'm talking about these indigenous Hebrews who became American Indians, and y'all want to flag my page talking about some know him personally. Do we know Tom Brady personally? Roll the call, man. This is wild right here. This wild. This wild. I never saw this before. Have y'all ever seen this before? Have y'all ever seen this before? Something happened like this on somebody's page. Because I don't know if I'm tripping or not. Y'all saw this before? Eternal love, yeah. This wild. This wild. I just want to show y'all if my shit disappear, because they already took my Instagram page, y'all. They already took my Instagram page. 40,000 followers. Gone. Can't even log in the page. The page still active, but I can't even log into Instagram. YouTube starting to flag my videos. So they own to me now. They own to me, y'all. I'm telling you. YouTube flagging my videos. They took my Instagram. Now they doing this shit on TikTok. We know the truth now. But I'm just going to keep rolling the coin till I roll out. It's cool. Just going to keep rolling until we roll out. Ain't nothing I can do about it, but let y'all know what's going on. Right? Let's go here. Right, let's go here. I'm going to take some questions today, so y'all get some questions ready for the live. Okay. We got dark-skinned, blue-eyed Africans. Dark-skinned, blue-eyed Africans all over Africa, right? This is a trait of a recessive gene, right? This is a trait of a recessive gene. When these genes connect, you get a white boy. When the blue eyes connect for the mother and the father in Africa, you get a white boy. That's where it all started from, right? Check this out. Blue eyes, dark skin, blue eyes. Let's keep going. Now, this is talking about, this is the ancestor of YT people, dark-skinned, blue-eyed Africans that ain't got nothing to do with our bloodline. This is a whole nother bloodline of people, right? Ancient Europeans show some African variants. They not only got black skin, but can have blue eyes as well. This is where the YT man comes from. He don't come from no damn mixing no damn DNA. He don't come from that. He come from recessive genes of his ancestors, which is Africa. Roll the coin. That's where they come from, right? They have no land. They just moved to Europe. They come from Africa. They have no land. They shouldn't even be called Europeans, because we was in Europe before they had their hunter-gatherer ass ever did anything. Roll the coin. But this is where they come from. Let's keep going. Now check what it say. Dark skin and brown eyes is unique and no longer present to indicate that the adaptive spread of light skin pigmentation alleles was not complete, and that the spread of alleles associated with light blue eyes color may have preceded. Over time, the recessive gene of the African became the YT man with the blue eyes. After he evolved, after these people had an albino, then he evolved to the white man in a cold climate, right? Up in a cave in Europe, moving away from Africa. Only reason YT people are in Europe is because they left Africa because they was different, and they evolved, mixed in with Asians and all this type of stuff, and evolved, and then they become the YT people. This is the real story of them people. And they just popped up a couple thousand years ago, right? Roll the coin. This is where they come from. So this is showing two different bloodlines of people. Our people cannot have blue-eyed babies because we don't have recessive genes. Roll the coin. Recessive genes make blue eyes. Not us. Let's keep going. Roll the coin. Let's go here. Now, Egypt bloodline. Egypt's bloodline, what come first? What come first after Egypt bloodline matching right up with Egypt? What comes first matching right up with Egypt on the bloodline? There go Africans way over there. African Americans are matching the bloodline of Egypt. Stop playing with us, bro. We the people took that shit over there a long time ago. Why is Egypt the next step of the bloodline is African Americans? Come on now. You gotta ask yourself these questions. Why? Because we are the people that went there a long time ago. We went over there a long time ago. And that same blood that dwells in America dwelled in Egypt. And throughout the years, the bloodline stayed there. Roll the coin. But it also was here the whole time because this is where it come from. Right? Roll the coin. Let's keep going. Now you see it now. African Americans. Now you got Africa, West Africa, and East Africa way over here. Ain't even matching the bloodline of these people. Let's keep going. Crazy work. Now, Egypt limb data clusters with tropical limbs like U.S. blacks and Melanesian and then pygmies and away from whites. Now, Egypt limbs, your arms, your legs. How long is the tibula, the fibula of these people that was in ancient? They were right up there with American melanated people. Same damn bone structure, same tall, long bones, more bones in your body. There you go right there. Then you got Africans way down here. But that bone structure of Egyptians is just like the U.S. melanated people. I told y'all. Roll the coin. They won't put this shit out. This is why they flagging my page. Roll the coin. We are them people. We the only people on the planet with the long tibula and fibula bones matching up with Egypt. All them other motherfuckers short and funny looking and blue-eyed hunter-gatherers. We the only ones tall and brown-skinned and rolled the corn, just like their ancestors. Y'all can stop, bro. Them bones is long, nourished bones, bro. We are nourished. We are eating over here. They not eating. They little. They fucking little ass. Roll the corn. Egypt, American melanated people, limb data clusters, tropical people. Africans are not tropical people. Ain't no tropical in the desert. Ain't no tropical in the Middle East. These are tropical, melanated, tall, strong individuals. Roll the coin. Now the pygmies, but the pygmies was over here too. They done found pygmy cities in America too. They built mounds too. Roll the coin. Where you think all that Celtic stuff come from? The leprechauns. You think the leprechauns were fake? That shit real. We had melanated pygmies with gold coins, shoemakers, clothes makers, ran out of Ireland long time ago. What do you think they come out where's me gold with the shoes and the green? That's us. The green is for agriculture, people. Green and gold. The gold is for mining. The green is for agriculture. That's what they stand for. Short people. Now they turn them into white boy leprechauns. We were paying each other in gold shillings. You think them white folks came up with gold shillings? We were paying each other gold shillings for work. Roll the coin, they don't come from them. All that old St. Patrick Day, they don't come from them. That's a stolen culture of a mound builder. Roll the coin. Now, why are our limbs? Because, see, you can't fake how long your limbs is, bro. Matching up with Egypt. Same people. Same damn people. Roll the coin. Let's keep going. The limb proportion. Studies show that the ancient Egyptians have tropical limb proportions. Right? Tropical African. What the fuck is a tropical African? We don't know. They put that in there. Black Americans. Roll the coin. These tall, beautiful, long hair, well-nourished people do not come from Africa. Until we came over there and put crops over there and fed everybody. Y'all can stop. Them were hunter-gatherers over there. We know the truth now. The femur length, right? All at the tibula. Timary. Let's keep going. Now, modern analysis of cranial data show that the late period of Egyptian, after such dynasties as the 25th and during the Assyrian takeover, cluster away from typical Egyptian series, especially pre-dynastic and early dynastic. So the late Egypt was not like the pre-dynastic Egypt. The bloodline had bred out by that time. They had a little bit of the bloodline, but the pre-dynastic skulls are not like the late period, right? Pre-dynastic is 2500 BC, 3000 BC. The late Egyptians is 600 BC, right? That's what they're trying to tell you. They're not the same. The first ones were tall, melanated people. The last ones were mixed people who moved to Egypt and bred out over 1,000 or 2,000 years. Now you got these other looking Egyptians doing all this old crazy shit, not living by the laws of Ma'at. Got all these gods and all this pagan worship. Right? They're not the same. Change in population structure. From the early Egyptian to the late. Late is different. They try to teach you a lot of late information, right? Because they know that's when it switched. Now, let's go look at her. By the 16th century, cannibalism was not just part of the mental furniture of Europeans. It was a common part of everyday medicine from Spain to England. Initially, little bites of pulverized mummies imported from Egypt were used in prescriptions against disease. But the practice soon expanded to include flesh, skin, bone, blood, fat, urine of local cadavers, such as recently excavated criminals and bodies dug up illegally from graveyards in Egypt, and they were still eating our people. Roll the corn. Melanin costs more than gold. Listen to me, bro. Melanin costs more than gold. If you got an ounce of melanin, your ass got a bankroll. All right, keep on playing. Keep thinking how people just be coming up missing with all this trafficking and realize what's happening to our people, right? That's what's going on. Come on now. Roll the corn. Watch this. Y'all think melanin, they trapping melanin. They is trapping melanin. The cost of melanin, $425 a gram. Damn some cocaine. Damn weed. $700 per gram. You think this shit a joke? These folks are selling melanin for the high. 1 gram pack costs $424 from who the fuck is a melanin supplier? What is going on? Who is 250 milligrams melanin extracted natural? This shit is crazy. From $425 to $800 per gram. Fentanyl don't cost that much money. Listen, bro, y'all think this shit is a game? These people are snatching our people out the street, selling melanin for $400 a G. Right out your face. Crazy work. That's crazy. Roll the corn. This shit is crazy. Now, Cushite. Cushite. There go your symbol right there. Cushite with the mound builder symbol. Stop acting like y'all don't know who these people are, you hunter-gatherers. Cush with the mound builder symbol on his clothing, on the Nile. Now let's go back and find that symbol over here. Come on now. This all us. Come on now. I told y'all who these people was, mound builders. We know the truth now. Let's go to Ohio. Let's go right to Ohio. We know the truth now. Let's go to Ohio, people. Roll the corn. Same culture. Same exact culture. There you go right there. Hopewell. Yeah, same people. Same people. Don't be letting these folks tell you nothing different, all this alien shit, all this old dumbass. There they go right there. Let's go back to Kush. Let's go back to Kush. Here we go right here. Look. Meriotic Kushite, Stella. That's the capital of Kush. Moreau, the capital of Kush. Why they got that same symbol the U.S. mound builders got on their clothing? I know why. Same bloodline. Roll the corn. Roll the corn. Moors in South Carolina. Okay. Let's see if the Moors are from America. Let's go check and see if the Moors are from America. may not be generally known that some of the best families in South Carolina are Moors by descent. The blood of an African soon washes out. Oh my God. The blood of a damn African soon washes out of the Moors. Roll the card. These the niggas that be trying to teach us anything, bro. Y'all history coming from Africa. We don't want to hear that shit no more. Roll the corn. Let's keep reading. The blood of the African Moor soon washes out. But that of the Indian and the Moor. Oh, y'all mixing with Indians, huh? After half a score generation, shows itself almost hair, black, dark eyes, long hair, swarthy complexion. Many of the old Huguenots families. Let's stop right there. Huguenots. Let's stop right there. I'm going to show y'all who these niggas is. I'm going to show y'all who these niggas is. You're going to see it right in their teachings. You're going to see it right in their teachings. Let me show y'all who these niggas is. Roll the corn. Roll the corn. Now, let me show y'all who these niggas is. Huguenots, the same people in Florida fucking with the Temuca Indians, right? Y'all remember that, right? Same niggas in Florida fucking with Temuca, making them fight against each other. All that old funny shit. Roll the corn. Y'all know who these people is. Do what they want to teach you, though. Do what they want to teach you. The Ottoman Empire, under its policy of tolerance toward other faiths, provided refuge for some Huguenots, along with other European refugees. Right? Now they say they didn't belong to the Ottomans. Now watch this. Huguenots, where they from? France. Well, they French, ain't it? Who is these niggas? These black Huguenots. Huguenots, French Protestants. Okay, 16th, 17th century, Catholic France, yeah. Down with the Ottomans, down with the Moors, all that shit, all y'all the same, right? Now, Huguenots in Florida, let's go look it up. These are niggas, they telling you that these niggas, language is our language and shit. French Huguenots in Florida, 1564. Okay. Let's keep going. French Huguenots with Temuca Indians. Let's go look at that. French Huguenots established a settlement, Fort Caroline, 1564, in Jacksonville, Florida, and formed an alliance with the Temuca Indians led by Chief Santoriwa, the melanated mound builder, and made him go against the other Temuca Indians in a fight. When they fought, one lost, then they come back and take out Chief Santoriwa and take all their damn land. Now, 1564. Now, let's go back. Let's go back. Let's go back. Old Huguenot families, down to the present day, show strong traces of their Moorish descent. Did what y'all want y'all to teach my people about Huguenots and Ottomans and Frenchmen and Spaniards. We don't want to hear none of that shit no more. Take that shit, take your TikTok, take your ass back over there to Turkey and teach that shit. Don't teach that shit over here no more. We don't want to hear nothing about it. Let's keep going. When the Moors were driven out of Spain upon the conquest of Grenada, thousands of them took refuge in the south of France, which they became Huguenots, carrying with them the art of cultivating the vine and growing silk. They got that shit from us. the ancient culture. After a large elapse of years, they were again driven to seek now homes, and in large numbers immigrated to South Carolina. You hunter-gatherers. Now, why is this important? They wanted to mix with the Indian. They want to claim your name. They want to claim your people. They want to be you. They forced off their homeland. Now they want to be American Indians. Y'all the same people that tricked the melanated Indian in Florida to fight each other and lose their land. These are the people that come with the French languages that's in New Orleans, the French quarters, mixing a language with the French. That language ain't got nothing to do with us, bro. But this is what we want to teach. The ancestors gonna kick y'all in y'all ass, bro. Teaching that Maori shit, they gonna kick y'all in y'all ass. The French Geechee. Okay, French. Roll the corn. This shit is wild, bro. This shit is wild. Y'all give me some questions in the chat. Give me some questions in the chat, man. I ain't gonna hold y'all long today. But I want y'all to know what is going on the land in different areas. Who are the people who are fucking with our people? And they still trying to teach these people's rhetoric today. Right? Still trying to teach it today. Any questions, hop in the box. Hop in the box. Hop in the box. Say, what does the Huguenot speak? The Huguenots are speaking French, right? French. They are French Protestants. They are speaking French, right? French. Then you bring French to Louisiana. Now you get Creole mixing with other shit, right? So Mook and Blood, let me get a question or a comment. Yo,
What
yo.
it do, big dog?
What's up, brother?
Respect, respect.
No doubt,
Hey,
no
it's
doubt.
crazy that you said that, man. Cause I was just talking about how the dude that discovered Chief Santeria and the Temuca Indians on the
Yeah.
St. John River,
Yep.
right? The dude name was Gene Rebo, right?
Yep.
And he had 150 colonizers with him, bro. And we got a school down here in Jacksonville. They named after
Named
this
after
man,
him.
bro.
Named after him.
I went to the middle school and the high school, bro. I never thought that, you know what I'm saying, that that's what the school was named after until I got older and I started soaking up this knowledge, you know what I'm saying? And most of it is thanks to you, Truth. You feel me?
Appreciate you, bro. No problem, man.
Most of it is, you know what I'm saying? I let them know who my teacher is. You know what I'm saying? I let them know.
Appreciate you,
You
bro.
feel me?
Yes, sir.
Straight up, I let them know.
Right
You
in
know what I'm
right
saying?
in Jacksonville.
Right in Jacksonville, he landed right on the St. John River, bro.
St.
He had
John River.
150 colonizers with him. They ran through from Florida all the way to Mexico, man.
Exactly.
I'm not
Exactly.
playing, bro. You right on point, man. You was right on point, man. Hey, hey, listen. That
Yes, sir.
bloodline, hey, you the one that's gonna cause us to get right, man. You the
We
one, bro.
we getting there. We
We
almost there.
getting there, and we getting there, and it's because of you, man.
Man, appreciate that,
I'm not
bro.
gonna I'm not gonna give nobody else the props. I'm not gonna say it's the preachers. I'm not gonna say it's Earth. I'm not gonna say it's what your boy name, the dude from that be hollering about the islands and all that. Whoever
Yeah.
his, I'm not gonna say it's him.
Yeah.
It's truth. Like you say, the feather resembles truth.
The feather
You
is
feel
truth,
me?
man.
It's all truth.
Plain and
You
simple.
feel me? Welcome to the University of Truth. You feel me? And I'm telling you, and I
Roll the corn.
wanted to know, big bro, roll
Yeah.
the motherfucking corn. And I
Roll the
wanted to
corn.
know, big bro, when is you dropping some more of them t-shirts and them hoodies, man? Cause I never
I
had a
got
chance to cop one.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you how the ancestors work, bro. Watch this right here. I was just working on this right here. And you just said it, right? Now I ain't saying nothing
Yeah.
about this, but he just said it. Let me show it to you right quick. If I got it in here. I know I do.
That's what I'm talking about, man. Cause
Wow.
I've been waiting. Look at that. The feather is truth.
You just said it.
It's symbolist. That's the symbol of truth.
This coming with the new shirts with the small logo.
Man, listen. Only your teacher know this. Only the real ones know this.
And I was
Only
scared,
the real ones know
and
this.
I was scared to show it because I wanted to kind of keep it until I put it out. But you said it, bro. The feather is
I
true.
just had to say I'm on break. I just came on lunch break, right? And it's crazy, like you say how I said that. I came on lunch break, and as soon as I cut the phone on and find my little up, you feel me? Bushman status, you feel me? I cut the phone up, and bam, here you go talking about Temuka Indians. I say, look at this here.
You said it. The feather is true. So
Hey,
I said I'm gonna redo me a
the
simple logo, and this gonna be it right here.
That's it,
Be
truth.
it.
I'm with it, and I'm waiting on it,
Roll the
bro.
corn.
And I need to know how I'm gonna cop them shirts and them hoodies, cause I need me one. I gotta take
Soon
me
as
a
I get them
picture with
printed
mine
up, you
on.
know I'm gonna go live with them and I'm shipping them out.
Yeah, yeah,
I got
for
you.
real, for real.
Appreciate you,
I'm
bro.
be in your DM. I'm gonna hit the DM, bro. I'm gonna drop down. I'm gonna get back to where I gotta
Yes,
go
sir.
do my
Yes,
thing. I
sir.
love you, bro.
Yeah, you too, man.
Please keep doing you, man. We appreciate you, and that's from the heart, bro.
Appreciate you,
All
bro.
right,
Thank you so
family
much, bro.
over
Family
everything.
over everything. We all we
All
got.
right,
We all
we
we
all we
got.
got.
Y'all follow to Mook and Blood. Y'all follow to Mook and Blood. Yeah, I'm coming with these different colors. I'm gonna keep it simple. I'm gonna do the jogging suit with the pants. Truth on the pants. Truth on the right here on the logo. Y'all get ready for them, man. I didn't want to show it too early, but he spoke it up, and I had to. It had to flow out like that, right? He spoke it up, and I had to show it. Roll the corn. I'm finna get some more questions. Hold on. Let me throw my background up. Take some questions. Yeah, see, it just came through. He spoke on it. I had to show it. It's just simple truth, man. The fella stands for truth. Here go another logo I was working on. I was working on this one too. But I think I'm gonna go with the one across. It's a little more symmetrical. So I'm gonna roll with that. I'm finna take somebody else for a question too. Y'all give me 1 second. Let me throw my background up. Roll the corn. All right, let me see. Who first? Santee, you got a question or a comment? Need to do both of them? Truth Seeker. Let me see what we got. Star C, you got a question or a comment? Star C over there on the reggae. Mars, what up? Caden, Caden be rolling in the chat. Caden, what up, bro? Copper Red Warrior, you got a question or a comment?
Yo, what's up, Brody?
Yo, how you doing, bro?
Same old, same shit, different toilet. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Hey, basically, so I've been looking up at ancestor of mine, right?
Uh-huh.
but he was born right around the time they burnt the census.
Late 1800s, early 1900s, somewhere up in there.
1850, 1860.
Mhm.
So I was wondering, like, any way around that, Joe?
Um, go to the city where he was last put on the census
Mm-hmm.
and try to get all your records pulled from the city clerks of your family. Like they tell them to print you out everything. Got something to do with your family, and it might go back a little farther than if you get it from the actual county. Where they lived in. This is what I had to do. Mine stopped in like the 1600s, and then I had to go back and pull all the records. And the county gave me the records all the way back to when Mississippi became a state.
Right.
And as far as I can go back with that part, then you got to kind of take it back yourself with your own genealogy.
Well, see, he was in Alabama,
Yeah.
and then he had, that migration to Texas. He was a part of that. So now I do see like his name, and it's like his age, but I don't know if it's really him because it's only like the work joint. It's it's a population report, like a non-population report. So it just got the name. It look like his signature and all that, but I don't know.
It's the same name?
Yeah, same name.
Yeah. That might be correct. It's in the same area, in the same locations, all that stuff match up.
Two of them do, but the other one had Georgia in it, and he ain't had nothing to do with Georgia.
But you never know, though. You never know. You might have to search through that too.
Oh no! I got that from my fam.
Oh,
I
okay.
got that knowledge from my fam.
Okay.
Yeah.
But what I do is I go back and get all my family's records from these counties that they were lived in, where they were born in, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And go back far as I can with those records. Then you got to kind of take it into your own hands after that, because all our written records, like Keisha Hood Princess said in the chat, the Mormons have some of our records too. So before you take it back within the state ranks, then you go back into like Mormon areas, because they got a whole lot of that information too.
Oh, all right. I'm gonna definitely get into that.
No doubt,
I
man.
appreciate it, big
Appreciate
homie.
you, bro. Appreciate you.
All right, stay up.
Yeah, man. Our information scattered around and is hidden and burnt up, and a lot of these places burnt up, and a lot of our people can't find all their history. But you got to go in there and try and see, because it might still be there. You'll be surprised how much the city got your information. You'll be surprised. And like I tell people, you just go in there and say something about a family reunion or something. Don't let them know what you're doing, because they're going to try to block it. And say, I'm trying to do a family reunion type slide show for my people. I need all of that. That's what I did, and it worked. Good question, though, bro. Good question. Todd Pams got a question or a comment?
Hey man, what's going on, True?
Oh, what's up, bro?
Man, I've been rocking with you, man, for about 6.5 months, man. You've been putting me up on game. I've been getting smarter, bruh. I did my little ancestry, man, and everything that you have been saying for about 6.5 to 7 months has came true. I'm sitting like, man, I said, oh my goodness, and come to find out that where I live at, in the Alabama area, my family owned the whole damn town. Man, I said, oh my goodness, because my girl had she was like, no, you need to keep looking more. She said, look at that. She said, y'all own Stevenson, y'all own all of Main Street.
Main Street, right, running through downtown.
Yep, that's where it was. Hey, how did you know? Oh, how did you know?
Listen to the name, Main Street. We know that downtown.
Yeah, I was just like, man. And then
Crazy, man.
and then I recently found out that I got an uncle that's
Mm-hmm.
101, and
Mm-hmm.
he got pictures of us when we look like that. You feel what I'm saying? He got everything that you were talking about, bro. I seen it. I seen all of our folks
On the phone.
on the, like you said, bro. We was already over here eating good. We was already over here eating good catfish. We was already here. We was already here.
I be laughing to keep from looking crazy, bro. But this shit is crazy, man. Like,
Okay, all right, and then I got something else, and I'll let you have it. So
yeah.
I got with Chief Y, and I got my declaration of to redo it, to take it back to American Indian instead of African American.
Uh-huh.
I walked into Jackson County, and I was like, yeah, I want all this right here. Man, you should have seen them faces looking at me.
They switched you?
They switched it, but man, they was asking me all kinds of questions, and I told them, I said, I don't have to tell y'all, I don't have to explain nothing.
Tell the people what did you have to take to them? What you had to bring to them?
I had to take my declaration of identity up there to switch it all up.
Uh-huh.
And then, like I said, you got to print out like 10 copies. You just got to get with Chief Y. And I printed off the 10 copies. You got to get 10 copies to the county where you live at,
Mm-hmm.
the social security place, and then the tag place. And then everything could be switched up. But bruh, they was asking me, did you do a DNA test? I said, no, I don't have to do no DNA. I said, no, I said, I got all the information right here. All y'all need to do is y'all did this to 98% of the black folks here in this county. And you should have seen the fear on their face.
Man.
They was like, "Are you see it?" Like they was looking at my girl. My girl was like, "Why y'all looking at him like that?" And she YT, you feel me? And she was like, "Why y'all looking at him like that?" He said he didn't did the research. Why y'all ask? They was going to get people up from upstairs to downstairs and all that other stuff, bro. I'm like, what's going on? I'm sitting here, I'm thinking I'm about to get arrested. You should have seen all them YT people moving and acting crazy and all this because they know that they done messed up.
You know, they done messed up. I appreciate you telling the people that they need to hear this, bro.
Yeah, man. I've been behind ever since I done got with you, bro, and I've been listening to everything. I said, I got to do my ancestry. Yeah, I got to do my genealogy. And man, and all of them say Negro, mulatto, or Indian. And I'm recently found out that and it's not Cherokee, it's Cherokee.
You found the old paperwork.
Yeah, it's Cherokee. It's not Cherokee, it's Cherokee.
You found the old paperwork. They don't want to see that old paperwork.
And then I found out I'm from Greenwood, Mississippi. I'm Chata.
You from the Delta?
Yeah, I'm from the what do they call it?
Yeah, that's the Delta. Chata.
The Delta, yeah.
That's Chata. Same thing my people is.
Yeah, I said, Granddaddy, I said, man, what going on? He said, bro, yeah, he said, we from Greenwood, baby. We from Greenwood.
And bro, let me tell you something about Greenwood. Greenwood is ground zero for all ancient cultures. People don't understand it.
Oh, you serious?
The Delta area got the oldest bloodline of sophisticated melanated people in the world, bro. All that star alignment with mounds and all seeing eye, all that stuff come from that area.
Yeah.
All of it. The Mississippi Valley, Mississippi Delta. All of it.
He met my grandmama in Sumter, Alabama, which is Mississippi. It's back then it was called Gainesville or something like that, but it's called Sumter County. And then see what happened was he had got into it with these YT people, and he changed their last name. And when he changed the last name and when he did what he did, that's when he met my grandmama. And see, my grandmama is Chata too, because I looked up, there's a map that I got and it shows where all the Indian folks were. And I can't really pronounce the tribe exactly, but I know she was Chata too.
Mm-hmm. Appreciate your time.
Like I said, everything that you, bruh, I just can't believe this is true. But like I said,
It's true, bro. It's hard to believe we've been tricked like that, but it's true.
Ooh, but yeah, man. Like I said, keep doing what you're doing,
No
man.
doubt,
And
man.
thank you for
Appreciate you,
having
bro.
me up, bro.
No doubt. Appreciate you, Todd.
All right, now.
We need to hear that. Y'all follow Todd. Follow Todd Pams. Follow Todd Pams. This is what this is all about right there. This is what this is all about. One thing he said that was fire. When he walked in there and took that paperwork to them people, for them to acknowledge him as indigenous to the land, them people start shaking people. That is these people's worst nightmare. You want to scare some white folks? Start saying you from the land. You want to scare them? Start going in these places, in these offices and all of that with your paperwork together, with your ancestry, showing that your family was here before this was even a state. You go in there with that, them people gonna start shaking in their boots, bro. Because that is America's nightmare. It's not no melanated man shooting them up, bang, bang. That ain't their nightmare. They can control that. They are a violent culture. Therefore, violence only sparks them up. That ain't the way to do it. You go in there and switch your name up and get attached to the land again, that's their worst nightmare, people. Now you are America's nightmare. Now they want to block my page and flag my YouTube, take my Instagram. See, they don't want all us to go in there and do that. Start running their ass off then, right? The stuff gonna start coming back to us in an orderly fashion. So these people worst nightmare is you going in there saying, look, I'm Choctaw, I'm Chickasaw, I'm Creek. Right? These are Hebrew words. We've been here so long, we were speaking Hebrew. Stop acting like we just got here, bro, in the 1500s, bro. Stop. Stop. The rivers are Hebrew. The name of the fucking rivers are Hebrew. Like Hebrews had to name the river. Somebody speaking that language named the river. It sure wasn't no damn Native American. It was our ancestors. This go way back before y'all ever thought about switching anything. You can't switch. You can't switch the foundation, bro. You can switch everything else, but you cannot switch the foundation of what this stuff is built on. The names are still here today. Still here today. You have the folks shaking in their boots, you do that. I'm telling you. Fade Dr. Lil Rab. You got a question? Sean Hamlet. Question, comment?
Yo, what up?
Yo, what's up, brother?
My man, look, we know the truth. We love you. We in love with your mind, man. Appreciate everything you got going on.
Thank you, sir.
And it just lined up with just in general the research that I was doing on my family. So we from Ohio, right? We from Northeast Ohio. We from the Western Reserve, the Connecticut Western Reserve area, right? And so when you think about the Northwest Passage, this is where they started pushing through for the battle fallen timbers. So in my research, I'm just kind of at the point where something is weird about Ohio, something weird about Northeast Ohio. Every time I look into it, of course, they're trying to hide the actual information. But what was enlightening about you and your broadcast was you were saying all of the silver and the gold come from the Great Lakes. So then when I see where the Battle of Fallen Timbers was actually fought at the end, right over there, right by the Great Lakes,
Yeah.
and I'm like, this boy, the truth. So I got a personal request.
Okay.
If you have any information for me, because like I'm trying, but like when I look, it's kind of hard to find information on Northeast Ohio. Like we right between Cleveland and Pittsburgh, like we're 45 minutes away from Akron, we Youngstown, we right at the top, right? Pennsylvania, right there, the little line of Pennsylvania. So my grandmother, and again doing the research, my grandmother them grew up on the Sharon line, which is little country. It's like country.
Mm-hmm.
And they had the farm, they had the animals, they had like it's crazy, bro. And I came across this information before I came across you, but ooh, the way you put it together, it's like ah. And I can and we all can tell your passion for it. We all can tell your deep understanding of it, and you know, as you know, the feather in the heart. You can look in people in the eye and see like, man, this man ain't bullshitting. So
Exactly.
again, we love you, we appreciate you. But if you
Thank you,
got
bro.
any information about Northeast Ohio, I'm just trying to get
I'm gonna
down
check
that
it out
road
for
and
you.
figure it
I'm
out.
gonna check it out. I know a little something, but I'm gonna go back through it and check it out for you. I got you.
Appreciate you.
No
And
doubt.
as far as your them trying to ban you and stuff, I don't know if you got it or want to look into something like Discord or Telegram. That way you can keep your follow with you no matter what they do, because they ain't tripping over there on Telegram or Discord.
Yeah, I gotta get that started up. Yep, you're right. Appreciate that, bro. You're right.
Appreciate you, man.
No doubt, man. Y'all follow Sean. Follow Sean. Follow Sean. Follow Sean. Um, it's just amazing. It's amazing how all of our people got the same story, bro. They got the same story, bro. Our people left farmland, ran off their farmland, ran to these inner cities, and started working for them, right? It's the same story. I don't care where we at. Mississippi, Ohio, Tennessee, South Carolina, Georgia. It don't. We ran. Okay. Now, through my research, if you had a lot of family members on your land, you kept the land, right? Because I got a good friend from Mississippi, just like my family. They family all lived in this one little patch of acres. And when they come to take it, those people were there to void them off, to fight them off, right? They wasn't no Africans getting released trying to get them sent to. Now, if they can run you off, they're gonna send you to Oklahoma. But if they cannot, you stay there, right? That's how our people still have land in Mississippi, right? But they tried to take it. But if you had a whole bunch of family members there, you protected it. Small families were getting pushed off their land, right? But the people had 100, 200 people on the land, they still there. So my people had 240 people on the land that we own, so we stayed there for a long time. And then they come back get it through back taxes from the state, right? So when they get it through back taxes, that's when my people finally moved to Jackson, Mississippi, because that's where the jobs are at, right? So everybody's story is looking the same. Who really from the land, right? When you do your genealogy, you see where your people was and how many it was and what was going on at the time. Look at the date. Look at what's going on. Look at the date. Match that up with armies coming through the South, right? Pushing people off their land after the Trail of Tears was signed. Dancing Rabbit Treaty was signed. Put the dates together, and then you will see the truth. You will see the truth. That's how our families end up in these different places. Some went out west, some went up north, some went east. You see what I'm saying? Some went to Memphis, some went to Nashville. And you got to look at it. Why did my people move to this certain area in this certain time frame? You gotta look at it like that. Sweet thing oh 07. Got a question or a comment? Yo, yo. See what we got in there. Bless 3000. Question or a comment? Let me see what we got next. Hold on. All right. Let me see. Melanin Empress.
Be careful.
Hello? Yo. Let's see what we got. Malaka, y'all. What's up?
What's up, man?
Yeah, how you doing, bro?
I'm doing good. Hey, can you tell me
Right.
what you talking about on here? I kind of joined late, so I couldn't really. I'm like kind of new to TikTok, so I can't really see exactly what you trying to talk about. I see it says we know the truth. The truth of what?
We talking about random topics, bro.
Oh, okay. So it's just like random, whatever anybody want to talk about type stuff.
Let me see. Rhinox, what up, brother? How you doing, man? Yo. Now, let me show y'all something. I hate to pull that down, but forced off of farmland, right? Violence, hanging people, right? They want to access to federal farm benefits, legal and financial discrimination, right? A lack of necessary paperwork such as a birth certificate for so-called freed slaves and all of that. It's all heirs' property was often lost through legal challenges and forced petitions. It's all a move for them to end up with your farmland, right? It's all a move for that. And we lost a whole lot of farmland with that. A lot. For the people that didn't even move, right? Chris Tuggle, got a question or a comment? Yo. Let me see. Ronald Smith, what's up, brother? Now, through us losing land, we lost generational wealth, people. We lost generational wealth. We lost we had financial hardships, mass displacement of our people. So you got to understand, this is what makes America what it is today, right? Mass displacement, loss of generational wealth, financial hardship. The farmers have lost hundreds of billions of dollars in wealth due to the land loss since 1910, people. Since 1910, hundreds of billions of dollars lost through our people from our land getting taken. Now, I want y'all to understand something. If our people had that same land, our whole culture would be different, right? So people don't think this information is powerful. People don't think that us losing all that land wasn't worth no money. Yes, it was. And I'm not here to talk about money, but I'm here to talk about being self-sufficient as a family, right? Being self-sufficient as a family, if your ancestors built up self-sufficiency, your life will be different, right? Let me give you an example. If my great grandmama owned 200 acres of tobacco fields, and tobacco is selling like hotcakes right now, right? With her own house, own farm and animals, own river and lake, everything already set up for me to win, right? I don't pay no mortgage. I don't pay nothing. I don't pay nothing. I just go out there and farm, sell the crop. My family lives on their own land. We're not in no areas where they forced all us to go, where violence is going on. And we are self-sufficient. That's what the whole thing is about. You fishing in your own lakes. You farming on your own field. You cooking and barbecuing for your own family on their own land. Everybody's safe. Everybody's family. We don't have to work these people jobs. We don't have to interact with these people like that. We don't have to do nothing, right? Whatever our people want to do, we can do it by being self-sufficient off what our ancestors done, right? That's the whole goal. And it's amazing to me that our ancestors knew that from an ancient time. From the ancient culture, they knew that. They knew that being self-sufficient made you royalty, the first chiefs or kings on the planet. We won't be caught up in a lot of this stuff. We won't be voting for nobody. We won't be trying to be no Democrat or no Republican. We wouldn't be none of that, bro. You would hold the power of you could hold your own power to be who you want to be in this world with no pressure. Our people are born in under pressure, right? They're born under pressure. We're born under monetary pressure. We're born in areas where it's a lot of stuff going on that we don't even supposed to be a part of. We watch our mama struggle and work 2 jobs. We watch our daddy pay child support and work jobs. And we watch our people just struggle, right? But then we had already figured that out a long time ago. And religion told us that by us being self-sufficient was evil. You must give the prayers to some type of Lord or God. You being self-sufficient with nature and feeding your own people and not needing nobody but nature is evil. So therefore, they make all your languages evil. They make all your symbols evil. They make all your history evil. Because when I break it from them, they won't go look for it no more. Because we already told them it was evil. So then we got our own people, so-called secret societies and Masons and Boule and all of that. We got our own people hiding our own information from our own people, right? Just because they got another background of a teaching that don't even come from here. And y'all hiding ancient mound builder knowledge, ancient knowledge of great people. Y'all want to hide it and use it for yourself against the people, right? Because taxation came from Egypt, people. Samaria and Egypt, the first people to pop up with taxes. Why is that? Because when they figure out the truth, they start to use it against their own people. Over time, you get to mixing with these other cultures. Now they want to tax everybody. The Pharaoh taxing, bro. The Pharaoh is taxing. The Sumerian god, the Sumerian man over the tail on the mound, he taxing. The first people was not taxing. Them people were taxing over there. And by taxing over there, a lot of bad things start happening because now you are using your own people's hard work and dedication for personal gain. It used to be for everybody's wealth, right? So now the European uses the Pharaoh's tactics still to this day. The Europeans still use the Pharaoh's tactics still to this day. Right? See, we think that this stuff is new. Ain't nothing new under the sun, people. Nothing. Let me show y'all something. Let me show you something. The pharaohs, people paid them 20% of their crop harvest. The United States is charging us 24% income tax right now. They want property tax, income tax, gas tax, fees. They want more than Egypt. See, they want more than Egypt. The structure of the government is coming from an ancient culture, right? I'm going to explain this real quick because I want people to understand this. Everything was pure at one point, people. Everything was pure at one point. We harvested the crops. We put it in a surplus so everybody can eat. You can eat right out the field if you want to. These are the first Ivri people, right? These are the first people. Everybody eats, B. If he look like me, he come from my bloodline, he finna eat. I don't give a damn what's going on. He finna eat, right? So we put it in a surplus for everybody in the community to get food out of the surplus, right? That's what the chief was doing of the Mississippian culture. Surplus. He wasn't taxing you. Everybody worked together in the field. Surplus. We're going to put this to the side for everybody, and everybody get their equal parts. Then we put a big lump to the side for people who cannot feed themselves, right? That's the way it's supposed to go. Now, when that culture goes to the Nile and we start doing our ancient culture of surpluses, right? Now you mix with a new breed of people who don't believe in surplus because they never had that before. They never saw greatness like that before. They never saw people work together like that before. They never saw people feed their own people. The key to life is feeding your own people before. So now they are starting to change the rules, right? Now we mixing with people on the Nile. Now they're changing the rules. We got all these gods now, right? 20% come to me, right? Enslave them. Make them do that. Make them do that. That's when the stuff changed for the worse, right? It's when you start getting the story about let my people go and all that. It changed for the worse. So everything started to change, but it was originally pure for everybody, right? Let me show y'all the difference between, and I keep showing people this, but I want y'all to understand it. I want y'all to understand something. Now watch this now. Watch this. Watch this right here. A Mississippian chief had a surplus of food and labor, which allowed for a more complete society with specialized craft, large public works, like permanent military. The surplus was generated through an advanced agriculture, primarily maize cultivation, and allowed the chief to support a larger population, engage in trade, and fund ceremonies and monumental constructions like mounds. Stable food source, right? For everybody. For everybody now. See, this is why America ain't Egypt. This is why America ain't Egypt. See, that's why I don't like when people say that. This ain't Egypt. Egypt is so far down the line that everything had changed. The original people that come from here went there, and then it changed, right? We had nobody taxing their own people, charging. The Pharaoh was charging people to even get buried anywhere near the city, bro. The Pharaoh charged everybody. Now, you start with that, then it started to change over thousands, hundreds of years, right? Now, because in Samaria, cuneiform was written. This is how I kind of know where it come from. Cuneiform was written about corn debt, right? Who owed me for some corn? See, all that old alien shit, they try to teach you about the Sumerians. They cuneiform were talking about who owed me some corn, bro. Go look up the Nineveh corn tablets. Who owed me? Right? Taxing is starting on crops overseas. Wasn't no taxing over here because it was plentiful. You get over there where it's rare, now you can charge gold prices for corn. You see the difference? We took that over there and it changed because those people are not used to having plentiful crops. They're not an agriculture people, right? Now watch this. You got to know this. The Africans put the bullshit in the game, right? The Africans and Europeans put the bullshit in the game. Pharaohs taxed the people in ancient Egypt through various methods. Grain tax, taxes on other goods like oil, livestock, tax the labor, taxing, right? Start record keeping about taxes. Right? Now, this is a whole nother culture. The culture has switched to taxing. Now let's go to Samaria. Right? This is after us. After we had already put it over there, they switched it. Now Samaria was doing the same thing. Tax these people. Early forms of taxation appearing in the early 6,000 years ago. That's when we pulled up. They taxing. Now, we weren't doing that over here. So, when our people came over there in those times, in these BC times, it started off all love, and then it went into now the crops are rare. The crops are rare. Now they taxing. Now, if they gonna bullshit, let's go look at cuneiform. Cuneiform, right? Cuneiform tablets that these other people say are alien shit. Watch this. Talking about grain debt. I ain't gonna put corn in there because I ain't gonna bite that. Even though I know what it was, but we gotta say grain when you go over there, right? Now watch cuneiform. Now if they aliens, why they talking about this? Many early cuneiform tablets were about grain debt, as the ancient Mesopotamian economy was heavily based on agriculture. These tablets served as records for loans, sales, and wages, and the debt was often denominated in barley, stable crop. The first written texts were essentially agriculture contracts. The first written texts in Samaria were agricultural contracts. Where the aliens at? Where the fuck is E.T. at? Where the hell is the space god from Atlanta? Look, ain't none, bro. Don't let them people tell y'all that white folk shit. Inky coming back and no, don't let them people tell you that dumb shit. This is an agriculture-based, the ancient world is all agriculture-based. That's how you figure out the knowledge. Even when they are speaking in third person, they're talking about agriculture coming back to like a real life situation. right? Don't count your chickens for they hatch. Don't count the harvest for it. Don't all that shit is going back to real life. The Bible is written the same way. Agriculture, metaphors for life. Because the way you figured out life was you worked out there in nature, and then you figure life out through nature. Nature teaches you the right path to be righteous, right? You be patient, you work hard, you know, you do the right thing, you live under the laws of Ma'at for a good harvest. Ma'at is for a good harvest, people. A lot of people like to teach it like it's just Egyptian and it don't go with nothing else but Egypt. Nah. Ma'at is used to have a good harvest, right? That's what it's for. That's the original meaning of Ma'at, right? Egyptian belief upholding the principles of Ma'at was considered essential for assuring a good harvest. And you get prosperous when you have a good harvest for your people. That's prosperous, right? Cosmic order, balance, truth, justice. The feather comes from that, including the natural world. The ancient Egyptians believed, right? Natural world depended on Ma'at, right? Without Ma'at, the natural world is not balanced, right? So they knocked the balance off of the old teaching with taxing people and teaching all this bullshit that don't go along with what it originally was made for. Now you knock off the balance of the knowledge. You knock off the balance of the people. Because now you got people leading and going different ways for dumb shit that white people created, not knowing that the knowledge was made to better your own people. That's it. That's it. It's just that simple. So that's why all this stuff go together, right? You live in tune with nature for Ma'at to feed your people. That's the way your heart is lighter than a feather. That's where they come from. And when you do not live under the laws of Ma'at, something bad gonna happen to you. But over time, Egypt forgot about the laws of Ma'at. It wasn't even about that no more. It was all greed, all money and cutthroat and gold and corn and crops and taxing people and putting people to work. That's what Egypt had got to. This ain't Egypt. That's why I keep telling people. America not Egypt. We started Egypt, but it went sour. Egypt didn't end like the way it started, people. It started with virtuous, beautiful people, and it ended with greedy warlords, right? Tamari never had that. Through my studies, I have never seen warlords before any colonizers got here. So this ain't Egypt. This ain't Egypt. Now they try to make it look like a lot of that biblical stuff, the bad stuff happened over here. Nah, happened over there. The old stories happened over here. The flood, you know, the giants coming over there, all that happened over here for real. But all of that old, let my people go and enslaving people to bills, they come from over there. Our two stories intertwined for real. Don't think all that stuff happened over here. It didn't. Some of that story came from their land. Right? But what you got to understand is the names and the languages came from over here. So therefore, those places are named after things we had already named over here. Lebanon, Morocco, Kush, Ethiopia. All these names ain't even African, right? People think that stuff African is not. So you have to know the basic information to understand Egypt and how Egypt went. That's why pharaohs were getting into it about the old law and the new law, right? Cairo, Memphis, all them names come from here. The old law was one great spirit teaching, like the ancestors. The new law got 12 gods. And it was clashing because of that, because it's not the old way, right? That's why Akhenaten was clashing with the next pharaoh. It's not the old way. The old way is the right way, but they wanted to go the new way, and the new way was not in balance and harmony with the people in nature, right? And so this is when I show y'all this. The first people who had the laws of Ma'at wore falcon feathers, right? Then in Africa or Egypt, they wore ostrich feathers down the line. But it all stood for Ma'at, right? So when we look over here in America, the original people of the Ma'at teaching were found over here, right? Falcon feathers were found with the Mississippian mound builders, and significant because the falcon symbolized power, warfare, spiritual world. It really symbolizes truth of Ma'at. These people really don't know what they be on. You know what I'm saying? It's truth of Ma'at. Now, about time it get to Egypt, Ma'at is a whole god with a feather, right? Still standing for truth. Same teaching. The goddess Ma'at represents cosmic order, truth, justice, balance. The feather represents truth. It's what a Native American got it from. Right? Feather, symbol of truth and justice. There you go. Ma'at's feather to access their life's righteousness. Right? Your life righteousness. The truth of Ma'at. We live a certain type of way. We have morals. We have standards. You have to live under these laws to make balance go right, or we finna get fucked up. That's what they're trying to tell you. And it's a lot of people that get on here and teach, and they knocking the balance off because they're not sticking to the original teaching of our people. Now, we live with nature with the laws of the truth. Everything in nature is true because we watched it for thousands of years. We understand how it works. We can prophesize off of nature because we already saw a storm come through. We know how the sky look when the storm coming. We know how the bugs are coming to eat our crop. We know what the sun and the stars gonna do. We know what time it is a year to do this stuff, right? Now, to trick a people, you come with the aliens done it. It takes your power away. It gives your power, and all that knowledge your ancestors created and wrote down for thousands of years is just gone to an entity. It's not the truth, right? we giving the truth away to bullshit. All the power lies with the people who created this, in their bloodline of people. So whenever you steer away from that, it don't align with me, right? It don't align with me. We wasn't trying to be the true teaching of Ma'at. You wasn't trying to be no God. The gods were just used to explain other things that was going on in nature, people. Hunter-gatherers took it literally. That's what really happened, right? If we say a baboon is off, the moon, the wisdom of the moon, the rotation of the moon, and then somebody else calling themselves God, Thoth the God. No, that ain't how they're supposed to go. Right? The Thoth teachings is a teaching of nature to keep balance. That's it. Right? The jaguar is from the underworld. He's an underwater panther of the underworld. You ain't supposed to be trying to be no jaguar god. The jaguar just standing for stars out at nighttime. The underworld. You don't supposed to be calling yourself all this shit. That's a teaching, not a real entity. Right? Haru is Sirius rising. That's a teaching. That is not Osiris resurrected in the spring. That is a teaching. That's why Osiris is green. That's a teaching. That ain't nothing for you to call yourself. You learn what the teaching is of the deity. Don't try to be them. You learn the knowledge of them. That's where things go wrong. You don't name yourself no pharaoh. General Seti named himself a pharaoh, and Seti killed Hebrew babies. That ain't what I want to name myself. See, a lot of these niggas y'all think sharp, they really not sharp, bro. They really just putting on an act, right? To be enlightened, but if I'm from Tamari, I'm not naming myself no pharaoh. That's a whole nother culture that stemmed from our culture that went bad. Look at it. Look at AI. AI, quit playing. Stop playing. Stop playing with me. Now, this is what you want to name yourself? The massacre of Hebrew children? Seti, the pharaoh? That's why you want to teach Egypt so bad. Right? You can't, your name come from killing a certain people. Right? Now I don't want to name myself Seti, and he threw Hebrew babies in the river, in the Nile. I don't want to name myself that. But see, everybody's so fucking sharp, and everybody know what they talking about, and everybody, but these niggas don't know what they be talking about. They be winging it. They just do this shit for so long, people think they knowledgeable, but you should know that in that Ivri or Hebrew person is an American bloodline. Babies getting through in the river for alligators. Kill the first Hebrew son. See, that's that sacrifice shit. That's when shit goes wrong. Ain't nobody never taught that first. That became something they started doing because they became powerful, and the ego and all of that pushed them to start doing bad things, people. Look, let me show y'all the picture. Blow this up. Hold on. Let me show y'all. Come on, man. This shit real. Y'all people think this shit. This is how I know Egypt was real. Look at the babies going in the water with the crocodiles. Hold on. Let me light my screen up. Hold on. I want y'all to see this, bro. I want y'all to really know that this stuff is really real. Like, this picture just dark, but it's all good. Look at that. You see that? See the pharaoh right there? Giving instruction, throwing them babies in the river. This on the walls in Egypt. This when it all goes bad. Got crocodile finna eat Hebrew babies. Okay. In General Seti, you want to teach your name Seti? Okay. See what I'm saying? That shit bothers me, bro. That our own people will put it right in your face and then come back and try to teach you about Egypt, like Egypt is everything. And you named after somebody who was throwing babies in the river. Shit way deeper than y'all think it is, bro. These information in these different people are here for a certain teaching. Right? Fard Muhammad started the Nation of Islam in Detroit. The man wasn't even black. The man wasn't melanated. Why are you teaching black power and you ain't even melanated, Fard Muhammad? Come on now. What's going on with it's just a lot of misdirection out here, bro. You right there with Elijah Muhammad. Why would I want to join it? Y'all better do the research on this stuff, bro. This stuff real out here, bro. We been misdirected so many times, we fucked up. Right? Fard Muhammad. The man disappeared, bro. This the man who started the Nation of Islam right here. Over here now, in America. Look at him. He teaching black power with all that slick ass hair in his head. Teaching the city's black population. But was he black? Why you teaching us, nigga? Roll the corn. Why you teaching us? Why you in Detroit trying to lead the black power movement? Right? Now, watch this. Watch this now. Fard Muhammad's mother was white. From New Zealand. And his father was an East Indian, which is somebody from India, Pakistan. Why the fuck are you screaming black power? Y'all just want to be down, bro. I ain't going for none of this Asian shit. Right? Now, I wish I could pull up TikTok on this thing and show y'all. Tariq Nasheed. Y'all niggas want to be Creek Indians. Y'all niggas want to be Creek. See, y'all got to go research these people years ago. I remember you were talking to Dane Calloway years ago. Oh, y'all on that Dane Calloway shit. Everybody want to be a red Indian, a Creek Indian. Y'all niggas ain't no Creeks. Bro, now you come back talking about foundational black American with indigenous and African people. Why you put the indigenous people in it? You are a fraud, bro. You don't even know your own history, bro. Creek Indians was speaking Hebrew. Them wasn't no damn white boys. Okay, hold on. I gotta stop my lab and get a receipt. Hold on. Hold on. Put a 2 in the chat. I hate to stop my live, but I had to stop it. Give me a 2 in the chat. Y'all hear me? Give me a 2. Give me a 2. Now, what they say right there? Creek, Indians, Hebrew. This is an old-ass language. Tariq Nafi, whatever the fuck your name is. Why are we saying Kenai, the land of Kenai, the Creek Indian? And the Hebrew is saying Canaan, Tariq the Freak. Tariq the Freak. Come on now. Why are we saying our ancient Indian language became Hebrew? You know how I know? Let me show you how I know. Tariq the Freak. Little proper mouth ass nigga. The Creek Indian looking like a damn rat. Roll the corn, you fucking rat. Now, why are we saying, I ain't even gonna go through the rest of it, Kenai and Canaan? You think these were some white boys? Some damn Native Americans talking like this? Let me show you something, Tariq the Freak. Let me learn you something. Because this shit bigger than some Indian. See, you can try to diss them niggas who try to teach all American Indian knowledge. I'm going to go back 6,000 BC and bust your head. So you can play with other people. Don't play with me. Now, Creek Indians are saying Kenai. Okay. Watch this. Watch this. Kanai. Same thing. Original Hebrew name. That's the original, big dog. Canaan in Hebrew too, right? But Kenai made Canaan. Now let me show you that. Well, let me put y'all on the screen. Hold on. Get y'all on the screen. Now we saying Canaan. Now with a C in the Bible, right? Is English. Canaan is an English version of Canaan. Damn. So this one is first. This the one they got when they got to the bit over there in the Middle East and Africa. Let's go back to the receipt. Which one we were saying? What the Creeks were saying. Look down the list. Where the language come from? Where in the hell does the language come from? Right here. Roll the corn. If we are speaking the original language, and the African and Middle Eastern people are speaking the English version, that further lets me know that we created it. The Creek Indian hunter-gatherer. We were talking about Haru also. Haru. Creeks. The Phoenician bloodline is right there with the Yuchi Indians. Phoenicians are Hebrews, nigga. And you steady talking about the Creek. I wish I got that video too. I got the video somewhere in my phone, but I can't put it up on TikTok. Oh, the Creek Indians. Oh, y'all niggas want to be Creeks? Yeah, I remember you saying it. I went and found it. I went and found it just for you, Tariq the Freak. Roll the corn. Just for you. Now, this is the way you got to look at it, people. This is the way you got to look at it. Hebrew is an agriculture language. Hebrew started with agriculture people. Their own language. Everybody don't got this. Quit letting them people tell you that the Israelites got it, the Phoenicians got it, the goddamn everybody got it. No, everybody ain't got it. It come from one place, right? The first letter in Hebrew is the plow or the ox. The ox or it's the ox. Aleph is the ox. The ox is used for agriculture to pull the plow. So the A look like the plow right now today. And then you turn it back into Paleo Hebrew, it go back to the ox. Whoever created the language starts off the aleph or bet with agriculture. Who got the first plow? What's the land of the plow? The land of the plow and the hoe is Tamari. Now you get it? That's an American language. Don't let them people tell you nothing else, bro. A motherfucker who ain't farming ain't came up with no alphabet for no plow and no ox. If you don't know nothing about plowing the field with an ox, your ass don't know nothing about no Hebrew. Africans did not till the soil until we came. They didn't flip the soil, put holes down there to put the corn in the hole, let the corn sprout out with irrigation. They didn't know nothing about it. The Hebrew brought that. Y'all starting to understand it now? The mound builders, them big ass mounds right there on the Mississippi River, got agriculture all around them, aligned with the spring for agriculture. You starting to get it now? Them ain't no goddamn Native American mounds. Them Hebrew mounds. But the American Indian are the descendants of them people. So therefore, they still American Indian. Our shit. Nobody else was sophisticated enough to do it but us. We really need to go run the government the fuck out of here right now, bro. I'm telling y'all what I know. Our ancestors left that shit right there for us. One thing y'all can't say, we didn't leave it here. They were never here, bro. Because that mound sitting right all over the southeast everywhere with our ancestors in it. All we got to do is show y'all the mounds and kick y'all ass out of here, bro. It's just that simple. Bro, our ancestors still got stuff right now today you cannot debunk, bro. When I point at Ottawa mounds, when I point at the Winterville mound, Poverty Point, Watson Break, Hopewell mounds, Adena, y'all got to come up off the land, bro. The layout is of the Milky Way, bro. These are Milky Way stars in summer and spring and winter alignment, just like Egypt, bro. You think a Native American done that? Them ancient melanated people. Them mounds so damn old, bro. Them hunter-gatherers weren't even out the cave yet. You think a native... We have figured the stars of the Milky Way out before they came out the cave, bro. How you gonna even talk to me like them y'all mounds? Serpent Mound is aligned 7,500 years ago, bro. Serpent Mound older than a motherfucker. Serpent Mound got a whole cave you can go underground right there. Duat right there. You bury your people underground because of Duat, the underworld. We just want sticking people down there under the ground for no reason. This is the laws of Ma'at. We bury our people elaborately underground. Not no hunter-gatherer. This shit common sense. Hunter-gatherer just fall out and die right where they die, bro. Don't nobody get their ass no funeral. Hunter-gatherers ain't put in the ground with gold and copper. They just fall out and die and get ate up by the vultures. Do you know how many years and months it take to build these mounds? Bro, it take years to build mounds. Dirt bucket after dirt bucket after dirt bucket of black soil, kemet, red clay. You think a Native American done that type of work for their own people? They don't even care nothing about their own people. This is why they want to block all my pages, bro, because they don't want me to talk like this. Don't nobody talk like this. I don't even take them people seriously, bro. I don't argue with them. Why am I arguing with an African and a Native American, bro? And my people bought civilized cultures to y'all ass 8,000 years ago. And I'm arguing with y'all 8,000 years later. Y'all still the same hunter-gatherers. I'm not arguing with none of you tetherers. Y'all ain't even equipped to talk to me. Come on, man. We got to get back to that level of thinking. A Native American said what? An African said what? Come on, man. One for us, y'all probably wouldn't even be here, bro. We fed y'all a long time ago. We built civilizations. We built tribes of newer people. The covenant with nature was to help people, bro. The religion turned it into something else. The real covenant was with nature. Let me show you. Now you got the God's covenant. No, that ain't the original covenant. That ain't it. No. Hell no. Hell no. The Hebrew covenant with nature is most prominently seen in Noah's covenant. Right? But still, that's still biblical. It still ain't all the way right. The original covenant was just with nature in general. Right? Human stewardship of the land. We are responsible to care for the planet. That's the covenant. That's the real covenant. We created that covenant between our own people. We are stewards of the land, not nobody else. Them other people are just in the fucking way, stealing and copying. Let me show y'all. Y'all would think I'm just making this shit up. Right? Responsible to care for earth, which is seen by some of the extension of the covenant. The real covenant is nature. Roll the corn. Now, if our people's covenant, the original, was being stewards of the planet to build the planet up and use the laws of Ma'at to make the planet go right, why didn't it say nothing about Nibiru? Where Nibiru at? Where the fuck is the moon? Where's Pluto? Where's Saturn? All you niggas teaching all this extra shit. Where the fuck is Uranus? All I see, we supposed to be steward of the planet that fed our stupid ass. And I'm talking to myself. Because this is how I feel. I'm stupid, bro. I'm lost till I figure out the truth. I'm stupid. I supposed to figure this out a long time ago. They are pointing us away from the thing we supposed to take care of. The planet we live on, physically. They point you to the stars. They point you to all this fucking UFO shit. They point you to all these big head fucking devil giants and all. They point you to all this other stuff. But what them giants had the covenant. They don't want to teach you. They the ones had the original covenant. They took care of the planet. We don't do it no more. We trying to say Inky, the damn alien god, took care of the planet. He harvested the gold. It's not our true story, bro. Now, if the original people's covenant was with being a steward to earth, taking care of the land, when religion comes, it switches it. Religion comes, they hit the switch. The switch is, now your covenant with some type of deity or God. And you are evil if your covenant is still with nature. That's why Christianity is so pushed, people. You get it now? The hunter-gatherer knew that. You separate them from their power. Our real power is connecting to the planet because we come from this motherfucker. See, you get to making that dirt move and that wind blow and them oceans rise with your bare hands. Boy, you were going to be a bad. See, y'all just think that shit come from having some type of powers from outer space. Niggas be teaching that shit. No, bro. You connected to the planet, bro. This the only thing you connected to. The planet. See, we forgot that. All that airbender and all that soil, earth, wind, fuck. See, see, y'all, see, y'all think that's some old superpower alien X-Men shit. No, that's y'all. If you were still in touch with the planet, you could move that shit around outside, bro. You can make the tree wave. Because you're original to the planet just like the tree. Everybody else a mutation. They got animal DNA. They're not 100% connected to the planet. They got a little bit of your DNA, but not enough to move the tree. Not enough to get spiritual with the plants. Not enough for the plant to talk to you and move and no, they ain't got that. It ain't enough in them. Only thing you owe something to is what fed you, the earth. That's it. That's the only thing. That's the only thing you owe in your existence. Now, hunter-gatherers want to sell you the earth. They want to sell you water. They want to sell you the corn, the damn okra, the damn orange tree, and tear all the tree down, put them on farm to sell them to you. That's the mark of the beast, bro. The mark is way bigger than what you think it is. The mark is beastly behavior. Only a beast can take the trees, the female trees, from regular people, put them on his land, and sell them back to you. That's a beastly thinking. Only a beast could reroute the water to his well and sell it back to you. Only a beast will attack a woman in her kitchen with a gun and he's 6'5" and she's 5'4" and kill her in her own house. Only a beast can do that. Now you understand what's going on? You take nature for your profit and sell it back to nature's people. You get it now? That's why your land is so Powerful. That's why your land is so powerful to you. Your ancestral land is powerful. That's why they don't want your ass there. They don't want you on the land your ancestors dwelled, bro. You might get to moving shit around there. They don't want that. They don't want you saying them old words y'all used to say on your ancestral land, boy. The fucking tree might get to move. You like, whoa, what the hell I do? You separate the people from their land and their languages, and you scatter them. Then you make them think like you. I gotta work. I gotta get out of here. I gotta pay these bills. I'm gonna have a nervous breakdown if I can't pay the bill. I'm cutthroating for the money. I'm prostituting for the money. I'm killing and drug dealing for the money. You ain't shit if you're poor. My car bigger than yours. My damn house bigger than yours. That's what they want you to think. Because by thinking that way, you have accepted the mark of the beast. That's what they want you to think. They want you to think like them, like a beast. Cutthroat everybody and get yours. That's how they want you to think. Because the more energy we put into things, the more they happen. So when we put energy into hurting our own people, our people finna get hurt. Come on now. But if we put energy into saving our people finna get saved. So I just want y'all to understand. The mound builders in America created the Hebrew language for agriculture. First and foremost, they were doing everything that the religious people took. But before I get that far, they built up America, and a lot of our people left and went on boats. We are the seafarers. Around 6,000 BC, 8,000 to 6,000 BC, we were the first people with boats on the planet. They try to act like some type of Pangea going on. No. Well, no goddamn Pangea. No 6 to 10,000 BC. No. Ocean was out there. We went right over there through the Mediterranean Sea. From the Gulf Stream of the Gulf of Mexico would take your boat right to the Mediterranean Sea through the Straits of Gibraltar. We built cities right there on the outside of the Straits of Gibraltar where you enter the Mediterranean Sea. They call it the Pillars of Hercules today. Some mythology bullshit. Hercules ain't built that. So on both sides of the Bering Strait, I'm tripping, the Straits of Gibraltar, you got one city and another city with two columns. That's why you got Hercules pushing the columns up on a monument today. Then you go on through there. That's Morocco and Spain right there. We were there long before a Moor. We're talking about a Moor. A Moor? What the fuck? Nigga, we got columns in Morocco. Older than everything Islam. Y'all better go look. In Morocco and the other side. Keep going. You get Alexandria. We built that motherfucker. Rome. We built that motherfucker. And see, I'm getting deep now. Crete. We built that motherfucker. Mycenaeans. We built that motherfucker too. Lebanon. Tyre, the city of the Phoenician. We built that motherfucker. We built Israel. Jerusalem. Euphrates. Starting to get it now? Moscow. We built that motherfucker. From over here now, we are the builders. We are Baal, the master, the Lord builder. Don't get this shit fucked up. In this valley, we built that motherfucker. In this valley became the Naga. We the damn Naga. Come on now. You must understand our columns and all these pyramids and stuff been tore down over here, bro. The old pyramids are tore down. We got pyramids in Florida and Georgia, houses sitting on top of them, bro. You don't even know they're there. The first pyramid was a mound pyramid, earth pyramid. Then it goes to stone. Right? Roll the coin. We have every known structure on the face of the earth built over here. Every one. Earth mounds, stone and earth, stone temples, stone houses in the mountains, pyramids, wood, everything over here. It's all stone, right? Over there. Stone is way after the first builders. The Freemasons know that. We got copper pyramids in Utah. Come on, man. I taught y'all that. Gopher wood to build a boat. I just told y'all we built the first boats. The first boats were made out of reed with bitumen all over the boat to keep the boat waterproof. That's American Indian boats. Let me show y'all something. I might go all day today. I just feel like going hard, right? Now, American Indian boats. Watch this. Reed with bitumen. Let's go see the American Indians had it. Let me show you. Let me show you. This is our shit, man. Look, American reed boats made from Tule reeds, a grass native to North America, and were not typically, they say they were not typically waterproof with bitumen. They'll lie. Bitumen, a natural tar, was used to waterproof the boat, right? Bitumen with reed boats is from ancient Middle Eastern. You see how they try to put it over there? Ancient Middle Eastern? Because they know the Sumerians had that boat. That's why they do that. That's the hijack. That shit don't come from there. Mound builders buried with bitumen older than Samaria over here. I'm going to show you. Culture, the historically construction of North American Tule reed boats. Now, they try to say the shit come from Samaria, right? Interesting. Let me prove to you that bitumen is an American. It's old as hell. Watch this. I know what to ask this crazy ass computer. Mound builders used bitumen. Stop playing. They buried with it. The pharaohs are buried with bitumen on the caskets. Right? Right? This computer think it's smarter than us too, y'all. I want y'all to know that. This computer know when I peep something, it try to give me another answer. I got books with mound builder with bitumen all in the oh man. These people crazy, bro. These people are changing this stuff on the internet as we go. I'm telling you, that's wild. Now I gotta pull up the books. I'll pull up the books later. They ain't gonna give it to me on here no more. They know we own it. Now watch this. Let's go to Samaria. Let's go to Samaria. Ubaid culture. The first culture in Samaria. Ubaid culture had reed boats with bitumen. This is the first people over there now. This is how they got there. Oh, this damn lying, man. Stop lying. Now, watch, they're going to give it to them now. So they're going to give it to the Middle East. Now, look. Ubaid culture used reed boats, waterproof with bitumen. They're going to give it to them. 5,000 BC. You see it? Man, that shit come from over here, man. Stop playing. Until I broke the code on it. Now AI trying to change the answers. You not smarter than me, laptop. Roll the coin, I'll punch your ass and throw you in the garbage. You can't beat this right here. Roll the coin. Roll the coin. Talking about them reed boats. Why is a reed boat in the middle of the desert? You better ask yourself these type of questions. Y'all ain't even got no damn plant life to be having no reed to make no boat. Come on, man. Reed is the land of reeds. The Egyptians called Tamari the land of reeds. Come on, man. Hold on. Oh, lying ass computer, man. Ain't even worth the money. Now, I had to go back and break it back down simple. Now watch this. They still try to send it to the Middle East. Bitumen has been found in mounds in England. They still talking about the Middle East. They will not say North America. They won't say it. Look how they changing shit on the go. Watch this. No. Was commonly found in mounds, platform mounds in North America. Bitumen. You see it now? Look right there. Bitumen was not commonly found in burial mounds, right? But it is used by some indigenous North Americans. Hold on. But it is used by some indigenous North American groups in other contexts. Particularly purposes like waterproofing and adhesive. See what I'm saying? You lying motherfuckers. I thought we ain't never have it. I thought we ain't use it for waterproofing like the Samaria. Bro, stop playing, man. Paradise is the land of reeds. Watch this. These people crazy, bro. Watch this. The land of reeds, right? The paradise, afterlife in ancient Egyptian mythology. Paradise. The land of reeds is paradise. A reed boat is coming from paradise. They always talking about paradise. They talking about here. The field of reeds is the fertile land of abundant crops, rivers, and a bright sun. What are they talking about, people? They're not talking about the desert. Here we go. Field of reeds, a fertile land, abundant crops, clear rivers, bright sun, access to paradise. Right? They're talking about here. I'm telling you. The reed boat was made here because this is the field of reeds. So when you die, your soul go back to the field of reeds, the ancestors' paradise. You get it? You get it now? Boy, the field, our land was so powerful. They said you went back there to your ancestry when you passed. Come on, man. Hold on. Come on now. To enter the field of reeds, a soul had to pass through Duat, which was filled with various trials and gates, before their heart was weighed against the feather of Ma'at in the hall of truth. You get it now? You get it now? Let me say it again. The field of reeds was an ancient Egyptian paradise, while the Duat, underworld, right? To enter the field of reeds, your soul must pass through Duat, which was filled with various trials and gates, before the heart was weighed against the feather of Mahat in the hall of truth. You get the story now? They are talking about back to the ancestral land. That's what they're talking about. When your soul leaves, you go back. They're weighed against the teaching of Ma'at, right? And you go back to the field of reeds with your ancestors. The field of reeds is not in Africa. It's not in the Middle East. You sitting in the field of reeds right now. If you in Mary, roll the corn. That's what they talking about. They are still telling you about their ancestors from over here the whole time. And we lost sight of it. Listening to the other people trying to teach us about our history. They still talking about coming back over here the whole time. This is heaven on earth right here. This the land of the plentiful crops, the sun, clear rivers and water. They talking about here. This is where the Hebrew came from. The Ivri, the people who passed through, came from. Now you get it? Punt, the land of the ancestors. God's land. That's what they're doing. That's what they're trying to tell you the whole time. But the Egyptologists they don't want you to figure out what they are talking about. We practice the laws of Duat in America. Okay, let me give you an example. It's called the Causeway, I think, right? Let me show y'all something. Rattlesnake Causeway. That's what it's called, right? Rattlesnake Causeway. Look. Cahokia in St. Louis refers to Rattlesnake Causeway, right? A large elevated earthen road that was a foundational element of the city's ceremonial landscape, right? It was used, right, for like the underworld teaching, the Duat, right? Physical path and a symbolic one, possibly aligned with the Milky Way and serving as a ceremonial route to the underworld. You see it? Right there in Cahokia. Symbolic, ceremonial route to the underworld. Up the causeway. Right? Let me blow that. Let me give y'all a picture of what I'm talking about. Roll the corn. Now here go a map of it. I think this is it right here. Here go a map of it. Rattlesnake Causeway, Cahokia. Get this shit off the screen. Where is the picture? Y'all be tripping. Let's go back. Man, is somebody else controlling my computer or what? This shit is wild, man. Let me get the fuck off the internet, man. These people control this shit. Now, this is the causeway, right? You walk up this causeway with the dead, right? That's a teaching. This ain't no native. This ain't no Native American teaching. This is ancient melanated people teaching. Now let's go to Egypt. Let's go to Egypt. Now you see the Rattlesnake Causeway for the mound. It's the same thing in Egypt. Now the causeway at Giza. It's right. It's on the ground, right in your face. Come on now. Here you go. Causeway, ancient raised stone walkway, just like I just showed you in damn St. Louis, right? Causeway, right? Hold on. Hold on. Let's go do what so you can get the rest of the information, right? Walkway to Mortuary Temple. The Pharaoh's journey to the afterlife. The causeway was decorated with star patterns and served as a route for rituals. Right? Same thing in Cahokia. Same shit. They just reworded. Same thing. Same thing. Osiris shaft discovered beneath the causeway of Khufu's pyramid, further linking these structures to concepts of the underworld. Same thing in America. Why? Why? Same teaching. The one in America just older. Same thing. It's the same exact causeway for death. And both of them are aligned with the Milky Way. Watch this. The causeway of Giza aligned with Milky Way. Y'all remember the one I just showed you, right? I just showed y'all the one in St. Louis. Now watch this. Aligns with the stars of Orion building the Nile River aligned with the Milky Way. They talking about it's a theory. Yeah. Ain't no theory. Ain't no theory. It's the truth. Because your soul path goes through the Milky Way, right? Let me show y'all that. Through the Milky Way. Ancient Egyptians viewed the Milky Way as a celestial river or path for the soul's journey to the afterlife. Same teaching at Cahokia. Right? Same teaching. Now I just showed y'all that. Hold on, let me see. I just showed y'all Cahokia got the same meaning, got the same causeway. Only thing different is mounds and pyramids. It's the same meaning. The same meaning. Our people built all this shit. All of it. Now, if you believe melanated people in Egypt, why you can't believe melanated people was in Missouri or Indiana? In Mississippi. You got to be out your mind. You think everybody came on a goddamn boat and we got the same layout as Egypt right there in St. Louis and they can't even hide it. And we so lost that we still thinking we some type of damn African. And our structures are older than theirs. We got the oldest Kemet, oldest black soil, the oldest structures, the oldest artifacts with Hebrew. Come on, man. We got Indians with fucking hieroglyphic languages. We got whole Indians. We got whole Indians with languages just like Egypt, bro. We got giants named after corn. We got whole giants named after corn coming from here and motherfuckers playing. Come on. And y'all want to sit here and play with us. Like, come on, man. Micmac Indians. These people speaking Nephite languages. Come on, man. Mi'kmaq Indians from the Northeast speaking the same language as the Jags. Roll the corn, bro. We got Creek Indians talking about Kanai, Hebrew. Creek Indians. It shouldn't even be over here if it didn't come from us. Why? Why our tribes got Hebrew names, bro? Yam is Hebrew. Yamasee, Yamakra, people by the sea, is Hebrew. Shatta. Come on, man. These Hebrew words. They called our people the Yam Kodesh. The holy people by the water. Come on, man. Kodesh is in the Hebrew Bible right now today. Kodesh. Come on, man. Kodesh, what do it mean? Holy, sacred, sanctuary. Kodesh. They call the people by the Great Lakes Yam Kodesh. Yam Kodesh. Prairie people. Right? It refers to ancient native of. Now look, Kodesh is holy now in the Bible. Now watch this. Look what it referred to. Yam Kodesh means prairie people. In the Ottawa language, it refers to the ancient Native American mound builders culture of the Midwest, the Yam Kodesh. See that? Let's go to Kodesh in the Bible. Is it in the Bible? Hebrew. Kodesh. Why are the mound builders called Hebrew names, bro? You see what's going on with your history? See how they change one or two letters and give it back to you? Now it's Kodesh. You see it? But it's really Yam Kodesh. That ain't no motherfucking Creole. Let me get out of here, man. Hey, there ain't no motherfucking Creole right there, big dog. Y'all, you take that Creole and goddamn put a piece of bread around it and eat that motherfucking Creole, bro. There ain't no motherfucking Creole right there. Quit telling me my people's language with Creole, fool. And they called the damn Yam Kodesh. Yam is Hebrew. Damn, fool. Stop playing with yourself. Bro, this your ancestor right here. Yam is Hebrew for seed. Yeah. This ain't no motherfucking, I'm from Haiti. Haiti means Hata. Hata is Creole. Creole for Trinidad. Trinidad. Nigga be hugging the words. Trinidad. Shut your stupid ass up. Nigga out here hugging the word, kissing on the word. Mississippi. Mississippi. Creole. Nigga just lying through his teeth. Hold on, what else the nigga be saying? Mississippi, Florida, Creole, Creole, Florida, the chief of flow, Florida, Alabama, and Creole, Alabama, Creole. Shut your ass up. No motherfucking creep. You hunter-gatherer. Mississippi, Creole, Ottoman, Inca, King George. Shut the fuck up. Who taught you that? Tuscaloosa, Tuckaloo, Hebrew, Tuckaloo, Creole, Tuckaloosa, Tukul is the bread, the sandwich meat of the Haiti. Tuckaloosa sandwich. Subway. We could butcher them words with that fake ass meaning. Don't you play with my people's fucking words like that, boy. What's wrong with these niggas? Putting all them French ass words and English ass words on an ancient language. Man, stop playing. The ancestors gonna snatch your little funny looking ass up. Tuscaloosa sandwich. The Haiti people ate the Tuscaloosa Subway sandwich. Yam, potato of the Haiti of the islands. Yam is the potato of the virgin. Damn, yam, shut your ass up. Eat fresh ass knowledge, man. And these people be actually, true now, they're Creole. They want to argue with me. Man, you don't get that motherfucking fake ass translator out of my fucking face. Ain't no French if it wasn't for ancient Paleo Hebrew. Fool. Ain't no Spanish, ain't no Latin, ain't none of that, boy. I want the real niggas to know the real, man. All them fake people can stay over there and believe that shit all they want to, bro. But the real people know. Languages come off of ancient languages. Ain't no letter A without Paleo Hebrew, bro. So if the letter A in your language, nigga, it ain't older. B for bit, it ain't older. Yeah, Hebrew is Creole, is different languages mixed together, man. Creole, different languages mixed together. They are really trying to hijack Hebrew. Literally, right in your face. Literally. Trying to hijack a language, bro. Right in your face. Playing with you. Cause see, over here, it was the letters. The Paleo letters, right? Then they become languages. Then they become whole nother languages. Do you really think the Phoenician was speaking Creole? The Phoenician pulled up talking about some, hold on. The Phoenician pulled up in the Mediterranean Sea speaking Creole. Mound Builder was doing it. Come on, man. No fucking way. No way. Bonjour. You think we pulled up talking about some bonjour? Bonjour, le oui oui. You think that we were out here sounding like smelly Frenchmen? Have you ever heard your fucking grandmama say bonjour? Unless she was a Creole that got mixed down there in Louisiana. My Mississippi grandma ain't never said no bonjour, bro. Bonjour. What the fuck wrong with grandma? Now, the Louisiana people were speaking like that because they were mixed, right? Right? We wasn't saying that shit, man. Bien, sac passé, in a we pita. See you later. Hell no. Mixed ass shit. Bonsoir. Bonsoir. Hold on. Ooh, man, this shit funny. No. Get your ass on with that. Bon appetit. If your grandmama ever fix some food in Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, Florida, Carolina, and goddamn Arkansas, talking about some bon appetit. Yes or no? Have your grandma ever said that shit? Come eat these greens, bon appetit. Hell no. We ain't no motherfucking Frenchman. The fuck, bon appetit? That shit came over here with the colonizers. But this our language. Man, you don't stop this shit, man, and go somewhere and wash your mouth out with soap and pray that you don't get fucked over for playing. Because you better go pray. Go pray to that. So go do some voodoo. Go do some hoodoo and voodoo, bro. They finna get on your ass. You tripping. Nigga gots to be tripping, man. Roll the corn. Roll the maze. You know what I'm talking about? Because that ain't it. Begin. Nah, dog. Shit, nah. Begin. Hold on. I'm just wilding out now. I don't even give a fuck. Hold on. Begin is not a Hebrew word. It is a Haitian Creole word. French word, bien, B-I-E-N. This shit is French. My great-grandma was never saying no bien for good. Never. It's not my fucking language. Now, English is way closer to Hebrew than we think it is. Right? Because really, English ain't nothing but Hebrew word changed to English. So, muy bien, my nigga. Let me get out of here, man. I love y'all. I'm in love with you, man. Y'all have a good day, bro. But if you missed my live, subscribe to my YouTube, man. 98,000 likes, almost 100. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate everybody who sent me a cash out, man. I'm finna put it back in the chat one time. Appreciate y'all, man. Keep this research going. Keep the truth going. That's the cash out right there. Tomorrow, I'm going through some newspaper clippings. and I'm gonna break it down because them 1800 newspaper clippings where the knowledge is, bro. That's where a lot of heavy knowledge is that they don't speak about nowhere else. But they put it in the newspapers right when it happened in America at the time. So we're gonna check that out. It never show in the chat. It don't never show. It's just we know the truth now. I know they ain't gonna let me pin it. Just like we got the red logo, just like my logo. Shout out to the 100K, man. Appreciate the 100K likes. I'm gonna drop a video and I want y'all to put in the comments about what area of history, Tamari history, that we need to go over a little more. There's a lot of stuff I'm still missing, right? There's a lot of stuff people want to know about that I don't even talk about. So I want y'all to either put it on one of my existing videos or my YouTube, or I'm gonna drop a video about it and y'all put it in the comments. Because a lot of stuff specific people want to learn about. And I know I crossed it through some of these studies somewhere, so then we can get to the bottom of it, man. Because I want to kind of get to what the people want to know, right? Because that's what it's all about, putting the pieces together with parts that we can't figure out that we trying to figure out, right? So I'm going to do the newspaper clippings tomorrow, though. But I love y'all. I'm in love with you, man. Khalil at the gun, man. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate all the support. I love y'all. I'm in love with you. Y'all have a good day, man. Roll the corn. We know the truth now. Muy bien, nigga.